First I'm going to do the live round safety decock, and got a full magazine. There's nothing in the chamber at the moment. It's empty. Now I'm going to do it with a live round. And that was on safety. So I'm going to take it out, start over. So I'm thinking that the hammer doesn't stay back when you have it on safety and you chamber around. Back in. Now I've got it on fire, and I'm going to chamber around and see if the hammer stays back, and then I'm going to decock it. Okay, the hammer stayed back. Now, for safety purposes, get around here, I'll point it at my target without my finger on the trigger and decock. Just in case it goes off, I'm going to put it right into the box there. And that's a 3x3 square box full of sand. There we go. If the gun is on fire and you chamber around, the hammer stays back. If it's on safety, it doesn't stay back. And then on fire, you chamber around, the hammer stays back, and I just decocked it without any episode. So that was one of my biggest questions, was exactly how does that work. Now it's live, but the hammer isn't back and the gun's on safety, and you'll have to put it on fire. You can see the red dot before it'll fire. Let's see, on safety it doesn't do anything. I'm pulling the trigger. You see the white dot for safety. And put it on fire, and I've got resistance on the trigger. And the first shot will be double action. Each subsequent shot after that will be single action. And I'm going to step back here about, I don't know, 7 or 8 steps. I've got 10 rounds in here. I'll shoot about 5 there, and then step back to about 15 steps back here behind the camera, and I'll shoot 5 more rounds. And I've got 2 brands of ammo. First one is Winchester 115 grain full metal jacket, and the second magazine is 115 grain full metal jacket Federals, and I'm guessing that they're probably loaded with the same exact bullet. So here we go, first test fire. Well, that was the first 6. Just decocked the pistol because it's still alive. There's the first 6. 3 hit dead center, 3 hit low of center, and that's not enough to move the sights yet. You know, brand new gun. First time I fired it. It might take just a little getting used to, so I'll try a few more. These are the Winchesters, and then I'll put up a new target and we'll try the Federal. Now it seems pretty consistent, low and right. So, and the back sight is adjustable. I got the camera zoomed in. Let me zoom it out. The back sight is adjustable. There's a set screw right here. You can move that, and just eyeballing it. It appears that the sight is set over to the right a little bit, which, being over to the right, would make me pull the barrel to the right. So I could probably make a fine adjustment on that and get it closer to center. But now we're going to try the Federal ammo. I'll shut this camera off so I don't waste any more battery and change targets, and we'll come back and do that round. Round 2, Federal. Wow, I really gotta say, maybe it wasn't my shooting, it was the ammo the first time around, the Winchester. But that's 10 rounds of Federal from about 8 yards. That's a pretty neat little group. But I'm starting to run out of battery, so I might have to cut this off right here. I get my batteries charged up. I'll do some more shooting and maybe a little better review later on. And might make a little adjustment on the sight, maybe not. Just have to do a little more testing and see if I need to move it or not. But that's immediately a better group just by using a different brand of ammo. And kind of like those Federals. I wouldn't have a problem buying those again. And they were about $12.90 something for a 50 round box at Walmart. I'm not giving them a plug. I hate Walmart, but they're fairly cheap there, and that's about the cheapest place I've found them. And I'm going to do some reloading for this too, and I'm going to do some casting for it. So lots of testing to come up. Real quick before I run out of battery, I'll show you something back here. I don't know if you can see my brass laying there on the ground. Might be kind of tough, but I really like the fact that this Ruger throws them all in a nice, neat little pile here, probably about 1.5 feet in circumference. And I found every one of the Winchester brass, and I won't have any trouble finding the federal brass either. It's laying right here. And unlike my Glock, which might throw them 15 feet or it might throw them 5 feet, and then it might throw a couple behind you, and they're just scattered all over the place, so it's really tough to find them. So anyway, this is where I was standing back here when I did the shooting, and don't really have to step it off. I know I'm probably about anywhere from 8 to 10 steps right here, and that's pretty good for first round, you know. Never firing this pistol before, and I think we're gonna get along pretty good. The grip may be just a bit big, you know, as far as concealed carry goes, but if you're a big guy like me and have large hands, you can see how big my hands are in relation to this pistol, and you know, I can get 3 fingers on the bottom there. Get 3 fingers on the bottom easily, and trigger finger through there. When I tried the Taurus Slim, I held it in my hand, I could only get those 2 fingers on there. This extra part of the grip right here is what I needed. So to me, that's about as compact as I need, really. I don't know how long the gun is, but you know, from the tip of my middle finger to the back of my palm, that's how long the entire weapon is. So if you're thinking about getting one, maybe this will help make up your mind based on my redneck review here. So we'll get back at this later on. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching.